Hello, I thought I'd show you guys my vegetable garden. It's the 2nd of July 2015. I've got some cabbages there, cauliflower ready to pick, and broccoli that hasn't been picked and is getting old now. Here we have a garden full of kale, different types of kale, lettuce, dinosaur kale. I'm big into growing leafy greens. I used to juice a lot, but I don't juice. I used to juice a lot of leafy greens, but I don't juice a lot of leafy greens anymore, but I still eat them. So you can see here I've got kale, chard, more kale, this curly leaf kale, I like that a lot. That's the dwarf curly leaf, parsley, baby lettuces and kale, and these are purple cauliflowers, but they're still babies. They go slower than the white ones. This is lettuce that's bolted because I just haven't eaten it in time, so I just dig that back into the garden. And then I've got more kale. So as you can see, I grow mostly lettuce, kale. There's Georgia collards, looking very healthy. I grow lettuce, kale and chard in the winter time. And here, that's a red vein sorrel. It tastes like lemon or vinegar. And yeah, so it's kind of got lettuces and kale growing. As you can see, and also there's some coriander there. And some more of that different kale with the purple veins. Yep. I've started mixing up. See how I've got kale and lettuce and kale and, this is red vein dandelion, so that they're less susceptible to pest infestation. If the kale's beside each other, the pests can jump from plant to plant much more easily. Here's different mints that I grow. This is white peppermint. This is my favourite. This is just a standard garden variety mint. And over here I have spearmint. I use it in teas and banana ice cream. I add it to that. Again, here are sugar snap peas. Lots of them growing abundantly. And celery in here, which I use for juices and soups. All growing beautifully. I just picked up this morning some more chard. Some beautiful parsley there. And lettuce. And just little bits of kale. So what I do to my soil is I just add loosened hay, wood chips and manure. And then I just add it to the top of the soil wherever I'm not growing anything, and then I just keep it moist over the winter time by using my dish liquid, my dish water, because I don't use any detergents. And then the worms come up into this and they'll break it down, and it breaks down, and then it's easier to dig into the soil. Or if I'm using food scraps, I just dig the food scraps I just dig a hole in the soil and bury the food scraps, and they let the worms and the microorganisms and the fungi break down the food scraps. But my soil is absolutely beautiful, and it grows just the most beautiful vegetables. Here I've got a bay leaf tree in a pot, so I use that for soups and whatnot, cooking. And this is actually a summer leafy green. It's called mushroom plant, and then Brazilian spinach, and these are two of my most important summer leafy greens, but I also like the Egyptian spinach, and there's a few others I'm going to try this summer. But anyway, I didn't want to rip this out. This grows by cutting, so in order to fertilise this area during the winter time, because this will get frosted, you can see. So we haven't had much frost, so because I don't want to rip them all out to make the soil richer, I've just laid manure and wood chips on top, and then again I allow the worms to come up and break it down, and then incorporate it into the soil medium, and that will fertilise these greens for this coming summer. You want to say hello, Rain? Hello. She's a bit excited. Well, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you later.